I promised to show some pictures for spaceship of King Anu and or even the Morning Star. I didn't do that because I forgot about. So I beg your pardon. I forgot about showing the latest picture for spaceship of King Anu. I was talking politics and what's going on in the world. This video is called Israel Hesitating, playing waiting game as Hamas hesitates in releasing the hostages. So Hamas is not releasing the hostages, and people are waiting on Israel to do something about this matter. Now it's time to have a new Israeli army leader. The former one, Levi, he resigned because he took responsibility for the failure on the event of the 7th of October. So instead of he sacrificed himself, so now we are playing the sacrifice game in Israel instead for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who's supposed to take responsibility for the 7th of October. He did not do that. So, of course, they didn't take him out because he promised to deal with the problem he created from the beginning by allowing Hamas to penetrate Israel on the event of the 7th of October. And now he promised the Israeli people he will get rid of Hamas. He will cleanse. He will cleanse Gaza. He will take out all elements that uh, might cause a danger for Israel in the future. So we have Israel in a situation that is very strange. Israel is hesitating, waiting for something. We don't know what Israel is waiting for. They did not attack Gaza as they promised, and this uncertainty, they are not. They are showing some kind of hesitation. It's not good for the public, Israeli public. What's wrong with the Israeli army? Why they are advancing in Syria, but of course there's nobody is resisting the Israelis in Syria because there's no leader, there's no president. There's no president like president. He does not control Syria. He does not control northern Syria. He does not control the oil. He does not control the Druze. He does not control many regions in Syria. He has no control. Uh, like just he's called the Syrian president, but he's not president. He does not control Syria, and he didn't control Syria not even one day. So he cannot be president. This is Al-Julani. He cannot be president. The former president Assad, he controlled the whole Syria. He was president for the whole Syria. But if you want to have a new Syria, you need to control the areas. You take the areas one by one, and then you call yourself president. You are not being elected. You didn't even take out Assad. You didn't take out Assad. You didn't fight. There was no battle. Assad escaped, and there's no fight. You are not the president, Al-Julani. You are threatening Al Druze community in Syria. It's not good at all. Not good at all. This is what you have done. Attack Lebanon. Attacked Al Druze. Allowed Israel to occupy southern Syria. Allowed Israel to destroy the weaponry of the Syrian army. What you have done to Syria, Al-Julani? You are serving external elements. You are not serving the Syrian people. You will not survive much long, even if you are protected by most powerful elements in the region. You know your protection, President Erdogan. You are not serving Islam. You are not serving Islam. What you have done 2 years, they have slaughtered people in Gaza. Talk about Islam. Shame on you for real. And you, Al Julani, and what you have done for Gaza? What have you done for Gaza? So, anyways, go back. Hamas, what you have done to the Muslims, what you have done to the Palestinians. Shame on you for real, Hamas. Shame on you for real. So now you are gonna wait on Israel to bomb more in Gaza. This is the only option you have. You're waiting on Israel to do something. Israel is hesitating because of Zelensky. President Zelensky destroyed the whole schedule. They don't know what to do next. President Trump, he does not know what to do next. Prime Minister Netanyahu, he does not know what to do tomorrow, what to do next. Because of President Zelensky, he played all. You should give him some respect. President Trump, now he destroyed the whole plan. Israel cannot proceed. They go in Syria, they say, okay, why are we in Syria? Well, we didn't even release the Israeli hostages. Think, how come you put resources to advance in Syria, but you leave your own people in Gaza hostages, kidnapped? How can you do that? You are not wise. You're not thinking. You need to have principles. Benjamin Netanyahu. You need to have principles. The history not remember you as a great man. They remember you as the one who made Israel, the one who exposed Israel, and the one who made all these killings. Israel is not the one we thought about. The country Israel, to these people who were exposed to the Nazis in Germany in Second World War, and they have done this in Gaza, killed like 50, 60,000, maybe more. Some people, they're talking about 100,000 people are under the rubble in Gaza. Nobody hear from the Pope. It's the Holy Land. You're not supposed to have war in the Holy Land. Trump, you failed to have peace. 24 hours, supposed to end the war in Ukraine. You did not do that. You want to go to planet Mars to create Greater Israel on planet Mars, but you need to get rid of the people living there first. Same problem you have in Gaza. You need to take out people from Gaza, other places, so you can have Greater Israel. You cannot have Greater Israel in Gaza if the people in Palestinians are living there. Same planet Mars. You cannot go to planet Mars. You need to get rid of the Galactic Federation demons. Oh, but President Trump, he does not believe in demons. Oh, Here we go again. The American Constitution is based on the Bible, on God. In God we trust. It's written on the dollar. You cannot disconnect with God, President Trump. And when I say to you, Palestinians, they worship El. Israelis, they worship El. But who is El? El is the son of Anu, the Most High, Enlil. But then there's some people that say the Jehovah is not El, is Mordechai, the son of Enki Adonai. The uncle of Mordechai is Enlil, El. Enlil gave a promise to Abraham to inherit the land. Here you go again. You need to talk clear language and tell the Israelis, this land, you call it Greater Israel, belongs to the people who worshipped Enlil, not to the people who worshipped Marduk. This is the Anunnaki. Remember Sodom and Gomorrah 4,000 years ago? It was Enlil who nuked because of Mordechai. And Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, you need to admit you worship Marduk. So even you worship Marduk or you worship Enlil, and if you worship Marduk, Netanyahu, you know what will happen to you very, very soon. This is warning. Anyone who worships the dragon, your time is nigh. This is 2 years, 2023, 2025. If you don't bring those who created this mayhem in Gaza to court, I'm talking about President Trump, President Putin, United Nations, Zelensky, and all these leaders. You don't go killing and then they're just like nothing. Of course, not me or some other country or organization will make you pay for what you have done to the Palestinians. It will be God will punish you real hard. You have done by killing all thousands of people have nothing to do with Hamas, nothing to do with the event of 7th of October. They showed you with video evidence. It's not revenge. It is destiny, your destiny. You have already created your destiny from your own deeds. You will take consequences for what you have done. So this is the message for the world leaders. And the message also for the so-called Al-Julani, Ahmad Al-Julani, Ahmad Al-Shara in Syria. You Muslim? Are you Muslim? What you have done for Gaza people? Nothing. You're gonna stop? How are you gonna stop Israelis? You're not gonna stop them. Oh, they're gonna stop Israelis. You need to wisen up. You need to wisen up. You don't mess with Syria. This is for the Al-Julani. You don't mess with Syria people. It's a warning. Be very, very afraid. And also, Prime Minister Netanyahu, at least he's doing it for his people. You have betrayed Syria, Al-Julani, Ahmad Al-Shara, you have betrayed your own people. You already attacked Lebanon, you already attacked many people. You have been going around not knowing what to do next. Of course, supposed to be like some kind of agent And of course, the military activity is supposed to be ongoing now because Hamas, they refuse to release the hostages, they say, because the Israelis didn't withdraw troops from Gaza. So it was expected. They will not leave Gaza, they will not leave Lebanon, they will not leave Syria, ever, never, ever. It's not about that. It's about President Zelensky and Ukraine. And Russia not stupid. They are already paid for Syria. They paid. They took out Assad. They allowed NATO country Turkey to enter and take over Syria and use their agent Al-Julani. What did President Erdogan gain in this deal? You don't, President Zelensky destroyed this deal. Never mind if he say, "I'm sorry, I beg your pardon." Never mind. You have already destroyed the deal. Nobody's talking about that like me. I'm talking clear language. He destroyed the deal. No, we don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Nobody, we don't have any expectations. We don't know what will happen next. Maybe God, Jesus Christ, will come and help us. Europe, very, very deep trouble. Does not know how to proceed. They're trying to collect money to create an army because NATO is going to be not gonna continue. They need to have an army for Europe in case we have war with in case Russia advance more, or in case maybe America, maybe Israel, maybe China. I don't know. But Europeans are very, very lonely, and they have division among themselves. They have problems with the immigrants and the Muslims, and they have this. They want to serve Israel, and they want to send the immigrants back home to Israel, and so it does not fit. They are going around. European leaders are very, very difficult situation, very messed up in the politics in Europe. They don't know support Russia, war with Russia, support Israel, Greater Israel project, or have a nationalist politics. Very confused. The plan was to proceed the war in Gaza when Russia and Ukraine are sitting on the table having negotiations to solve the problem in Ukraine with the blessing of President Trump. Was the plan. And President Zelensky, he said, "No, I want to have a piece of cake in also, but you're not invited to the party." So, unless you pay with gold, VIP, you need to pay. So you're not VIP, President Zelensky. I'm sorry, but you are not among these guys. So we go back to 2020. Nobody talked about you back then. Same guys are still here from 2020, 2021. Remember, these guys, they have correlation have some kind of plan. They planned all this. Zelensky, you are not among them. Never mind them. You do some PR videos, and you are not among these guys. These guys talking about Trump, Macron, Netanyahu, Putin. You are not among them. Sorry, but also Al Julani is not Erdogan. He's within these guys, but not Julani, not Zelensky. So sorry, Zelensky, you are not VIP. Also, Julani, you are not VIP. So when you are not VIP, you can be taken out very easy. This is what I'm saying. Just warning these guys. Don't do other guys' agendas. Just have some decent. um Try to serve your country without these deals, without this stuff that you're doing, bad stuff, And you need to be serious. Show that you care about your country. Otherwise, nobody will care about you. Of course, if your country is going down, you should go down first, not your country. So you sacrifice yourself for your country, not your country be sacrificed for you. This is the main difference. So okay, now it's enough politics. Let's watch Spaceship of God on me from today and earlier. So here we start. So we go back here. I'm going to show you some stuff from Jerusalem even. And we start here, this picture. And so this is Spaceship of King Anu here. I had this, you see this one? This is near the morning star. You see these clouds here. You see the stuff, people. See these clouds. Amazing. This stuff is the real people in the sky, but people they don't see because of the brightness, or they don't check in the clouds. You check in the clouds here. You see this stuff, people. This is amazing, amazing, people. So this is not a cloud, of course not. Some people they believe this is clouds. Of course they say, "Oh, this is a cloud. Oh, this is a cloud." No, 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 no. This is not a cloud, people. This is absolutely not a cloud. And we go check this out. This is not a cloud. You see? This is no way this is a cloud. Anyways, we move on. This is spaceship of King Anu here. And you see here what's behind. See, it's in the sky, people. So yeah, we know about this stuff, and this is tribulation, and we don't talk like this all the time because we are afraid to point out events that everybody wants to forget about, because this stuff happened in the past. We tend to forget and not discuss. This is how we proceed. Otherwise, these guys they need to have some kind of agreement. All these leaders, let's quit war. Let's start focusing on what is in the sky and how we're gonna plan to survive. You know that they have built the bunkers, especially between Arno here, people. I'm not going to the bunker, not even if you pay me with, I mean, no money in the world can force me to go to the bunker. You can put me in jail, you can take me away, lock me someplace, but I'm not going to the bunker on my own. I want to see this with my naked eyes very soon this year. Uh, starts the stuff happening because we have only 1 year left. 1 year for you people to read out the tribulation. Then we're free. We are free. The spaceship of God Anu here is most high. You see the details, people. You cannot create this stuff uh, by using some kind of computer program. This is real, people. This is all I can say. So either you believe or not, it's up to you. So here also, and here, see here this one. This is a lot of details. A lot of detail. You see the small detail. And this is the one here also. Up. See here. You see how it's shining, the morning star. Here another one up. Then here you have Jerusalem. This is what's going on in Jerusalem. This is some kind of bombaction. Maybe it is just a fire, but when I see EFO around in the sky, moments before or after, I suspect extraterrestrial activity. Talked about the Galactic Federation. This is the subject is very, very annoying for the leaders. For me to talk about it, I noticed some stuff you don't talk about. And this Galactic Federation is absolutely yeah. But I know I have managed, and of course I don't talk about these guys because you can get problems in real life, And of course they try to take me out and in personal life, and the agents of the Galactic Federation, extraterrestrial demon, they have failed, and of course I don't want to pick a fight with them. Just talk about them as they have a lot to say in politics. They decide everything actually, and all is supposed to be leaders. They are agents of the Galactic Federation, and they try to create a show. And of course, I don't talk about that all the time because nobody will be watching. Because of course, everybody is, the whole world is following Galactic Federation. I think the whole world. I mean, the politicians, the MSN, the journalists, all, they are serving the Galactic Federation, etc. Unfortunately. And I am the only one talking about against the Galactic Federation. If you can find anyone on YouTube who is against the Galactic Federation, be my guest. You will not find anyone who talks bad about the Galactic Federation. Everybody is talking good about the Galactic Federation. And these are not God. So, yeah. So this is UFO, of course, people. You can say it's birds. You see, it's not bird. It's no bird like that. This is Jerusalem. The whole city of Jerusalem. You see the UFOs, people. So yeah, Israel is hesitating, and this is not good at all. As if they are begging for attack, so they can proceed without an attack. They cannot proceed. They need to have this. We need to make a revenge. Of course, they started this with a lie, and this lie will cost Israel a lot because if you're not honest and you don't commit to the truth, you are in big problem. So Israel, you want somebody to attack you, but you don't. Nobody wanting to attack you, but waiting for you to attack. And by that, peace is delivered to the Holy Land. Of course, it is. It can break the peace. Can change one. 1 second, war will begin, restart. Of course, this is because of what happened in the White House. The whole schedule is cancelled. The Greater Israel Plan is supposedly now to be created on planet Mars. So sorry for you, Benjamin Netanyahu. You want to be attacked? I'm asking, if you want to be attacked, if this is you are showing weakness. If you don't attack, you will be attacked. But if you waiting somebody to attack you real hard, it may come in anyways. But of course, you have promised to continue the war, and you did not continue the war. Let's see tomorrow if you will start the war again. And of course, not many want to fight with Israel, but of course, you don't know the situation between Russia and Ukraine, because it does really matter. If Ukraine does not comply with the American demand, Ukraine will find itself very, very lonely, will not manage on its own, and Russia and America will be like they will join forces to take out the whole of Europe. That's why Israel is watching. If Israel starts the war now, maybe the focus will be taken out from Ukraine, Russia. Everybody wants to know who's gonna get Ukraine. Is it the Europeans? Is it the Americans, or is it the Russians? So the plan was to divide Ukraine between the three, and then they said, no, 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 we divide Ukraine between the two. And then now, if they continue like this, I believe all of Ukraine will be taken by Russia only. Need to play politics, good one. If you promise President Trump, if you promise President Putin, you will deliver Ukraine, and you don't do that, or just try to punish President Zelensky in the face in the White House on live TV. Of course, this will have consequences, and you don't know Russia was gonna do next, but of course, Russia, they can shake things up in different places in the world. They have you don't underestimate Russians. This is a good from President Trump. He did not underestimate Russia. This is very good policies for, because otherwise you just keep on this Ukraine stuff. You see, this is in your food. It's not going any further. It's not going anywhere. The Russians took what they wanted, and Ukraine have failed with the help of the Europeans to have Ukraine liberated on their own. So they went to America and said, please, please, America, please, please, President Trump, help us. We cannot manage to have a fight on our own. And President Trump, he said to them, either my way or the highway. And they said, oh, okay, we need to think about that. So President Trump, he said, no, 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 you don't think. You don't think. You do what I'm saying to you, otherwise you will not have anything in Ukraine left. It will be taken, divided by Russia and USA. And the Europeans are feeling very lonely and sad. All the money and efforts we put in Ukraine, as if they were gambling. They lost a lot of money, and now they need to put money to protect your own countries, not Ukraine. It's not about Ukraine anymore. It's about European countries. You have been engaged in war that you have lost. just like Hamas. But they don't want to have Hamas losing the war, understand? Even all the killing from another one's perspective, from the Palestinian people perspective, Hamas destroyed the Palestinian issue, the cause, and they have killed all these Palestinians, not Israelis. Israelis that just wanted a chance. And you gave them that chance. And they have done what have done. They have uh, Syria now. They have Syria is not a country now. It's divided by Turkey, Israel, and the American troops in the north. And you don't have a country. You don't have an army. There's no Syrian army. They don't have weapons. All weapons destroyed by Israel, like I said in the beginning of this video. So there's no country in Syria. They took Lebanon, took out the Hezbollah leader Nasrallah, and they destroyed Hezbollah. Although not like 100%, they have destroyed. They're still in Lebanon, anyways. And they are in Syria, and they are not withdrawing troops from Gaza. This is the check this one in Jerusalem. Oh, no, it's a drone. Oh, it's a helicopter. No, it's a bird. No, it's a plane. No, it's an UFO, unidentified object, flying object. But this is from yesterday. This is spaceship of King Anu. People are waiting to see this one. I've been talking 37 minutes. And now you can see spaceship of King Anu. This is, you see the date, people. 4th of March, yesterday, 3 p.m., spaceship of God Anu. And I made this picture, enlarged this picture for you people. You see this one. And then we have this one here. You see what's up. So yeah, this messed up situation in the world, and we don't forget Gaza. And we blame Hamas. We blame the criminal Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the Israeli government for the massacre that be ongoing in Gaza and around for 2 years almost. Tens of thousands of people were killed by the criminal Netanyahu and his government, evil government, and by the Hamas. And of course, we cannot proceed before these guys. They are judged accordingly. And of course, God will judge everyone accordingly. So we'll never forget what happened in Gaza. We'll never forget. And we demand punishment for these criminals, killed these thousands of people. And yeah, Prime Minister Netanyahu, you are responsible for killing thousands of Jews since 2023. These guys, difference between you and Hitler. Hitler was a Germany. He killed the Jews, but you are a Jew yourself. You are Israeli, and you kill the Israelis, Jews. You are worse than Hitler. Prime Minister Netanyahu, you are much worse than Hitler. You are the real Hitler, Netanyahu. You are trying to imagine you are some kind of hero. You are the killer or the destroyer of the modern state Israel. And of course, now you have Israel. But of course, everything you do Even in your heart, you will be judged. And you think, oh, now it's everybody will forget about Gaza, and we have President Trump. We're gonna check him out a little bit, then we move on. No, 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 no. You don't have President Trump as to help you create Greater Israel. It's your project. He can help you out, but of course he has other plans. Like I said, he wants to go to planet Mars. He might not take you with him. So yeah, this guy, you cannot never trust. He will be loyal to you, President Prime Minister Netanyahu. He can drop you out as well, especially. So these politicians, although you are in the gang, like I said, some kind of gang, started the tribulation, allowing these massacres to happen without doing anything about it. So this is 5 of March. This is today, people. 12 p.m. This is spaceship God on. This is enlarged for you. And of course, this is also one picture. This is one picture. I have a lot of subscribers, like 500, but YouTube is not sending any notifications. And I've been talking a lot about Galactic Federation. This will cost me a lot of. It's hard to reach because the Galactic Federation actually the ones who control. They're called world politics, economy and stuff. This spaceship looking on. These guys, of course, worship Enki Adonai, father of Marduk, Arduchai. And these guys, they're very ambitious. They want to control the whole cosmos, and they talk about they are taking out other extraterrestrials, of course, tripping. We're gonna watch. I'm gonna go directly to the channel and watch. Maybe they have some kind of plans, evil plans. They are planning, and they tell about it. They don't go secret. They talk about it, and suddenly it happens. Like even earthquakes. So eager to watch this channel all the time to know what will happen in advance because they are planning. They have a lot of authority. They can take out leaders and presidents, and they can do a lot of stuff. So of course, this is agenda. They're trying to make everybody on Earth hate their own father Anu, and they have succeeded a lot. And they do that through many they make life very difficult for people who not worship the dragon, and they want everybody worshiping the dragon, especially of course they can force a lot of people to worship the dragon, but not all people will worship the dragon. This is the Bible telling, not me. So if I am taken out, there will be people still worshiping Anu and waiting for the morning star to come back. This is in the sky, people. You see this door in the sky. is a door in the sky. See, this is a cloud. You see this cloud, very strange, like a cube. So yeah, see. So yeah, this is what's going on in the world and stuff like that. And yeah, it's a very strange situation. Let's turn back here. It's a very strange situation that Israel has not restarted the war in Gaza to kill the rest of the people there because Hamas did not release the hostages. It's very, very strange. I don't know what's going on. The new army leader, after this guy Halevi, he was resigned. He resigned because he took responsibility for the event of the 7th of October. This guy, new guy, maybe will start something, but it's very strange anyway. Very strange. I mean, so of course it has to do with Ukraine and Russia and what's happened in the White House. They need to settle down the Ukraine Russia issue before continuing in the Middle East. You cannot have two wars ongoing at the same time, like one President Biden. It will not. People will not notice the difference between President Biden and President Trump if wars are ongoing in Gaza. Besides, Americans are treating the Ukrainians as the losers, and the Israelis were treating the Palestinians and the Syrians and the Lebanese as losers. Understand? So they are losers, and the loser needs to pay. And to pay, they need to sit down on the table and negotiate. And this is they don't have cards. Like President Trump said to President Zelensky, you don't have any cards. We're gonna fix this in Ukraine, and we're gonna fix this in the Middle East, and we're gonna create greater Israel international. So everybody's watching. I'm watching for any development. This is Ukraine, Zelensky, and President Trump. Uh, very strange. Of course, it was not planned. It's something very strange. I don't know. Maybe it will be because of that incident, and of course, these guys don't like each other now because what happened. Maybe they should have more respect for each other, and they did not. And President Trump, he might feel like he need to have different policies compared to the President Biden, meaning he will try to be friend with Russia and even China, but Europe will suffer. So I'm very worried for Europe. I'm also worried for Israel not acting as normal, very, very strange, hesitating, okay, maybe attacking some places in Syria and Lebanon and even Gaza, but not like before. So why are they not fighting like before? Because I'm speculating here, Ukraine, and but this might change tomorrow. So tomorrow, most probably Israel will start bombing, and if they do that, how will Russia-Ukraine situation look like? This is the effect. It's like domino effect. If Israel start bombing, tomorrow Ukraine is finished for good. So people will not see the difference between President Trump and Biden. If Prime Minister Netanyahu he starts bombing like before, I promise you Ukraine will be lost. forever. With all respect to the Ukrainian people and their struggle, but of course, if war in the Middle East restarts, attention will be taken there. All eyes will be looking there at the Holy Land. Nobody will ever hear about Ukraine anymore because Greater Israel is on planet Mars. Blessings.